I didn't realize how loud silence could get until the third night. Hospitals have their own rhythm, machines that hum like they're thinking, footsteps that never fully stop, curtains that don't quite close. You'd think it would feel busy. It didn't. It felt stretched. Like time was being pulled thin just to see how much it could take before it snapped. I kept checking my phone the first day. The accident itself had been quick, a blur of headlights, a sound I still couldn't place, then waking up under two bright lights with someone asking me my name like it mattered more than anything else in the world. I texted the family group chat once I could hold my phone steady. Short, clear. I'm in the hospital. Accident. I'm okay, but can someone come? The message showed as delivered almost immediately. Then read for a while nothing. Then my sister sent the first photo, a row of white robes folded neatly on wooden chairs. Soft lighting, a caption, much needed spa day. A few replies came in under it. My mom reacting with a heart, my aunt asking where it was, someone commenting on the place looking expensive. I stared at it longer than I should have, like maybe I'd misunderstood something, like maybe there was another message coming right after that would make it make sense. There wasn't. I told myself they hadn't processed it yet. Maybe they thought I was exaggerating. Maybe they assumed someone else was already on the way. By the second day, I stopped checking right away. The nurses were kind in a practice way, efficient, gentle, always just detached enough to move on to the next patient without carrying anything with them. One of them, Farah, started lingering a little longer than she needed to, asking small questions, noticing when I hadn't touched the food tray. You should have someone sit with you, she said once, adjusting the IV line. They're coming, I replied, because at that point it still felt like something you could say and make true. She didn't challenge it, just nodded in that careful way people do when they don't believe you but don't want to take anything else away. By the third day, I stopped expecting the door to open. I started noticing other things instead. The man across the hall, whose family rotated in shifts, never leaving him alone. The woman 2 rooms down whose daughter read to her out loud even when she was asleep. No one asked me if someone was coming anymore. The group chat kept moving. More photos. Smooth stones, herbal teas, my sister laughing with her head tilted back like nothing in the world had ever gone wrong. I muted it, not out of anger. Just exhaustion. Something in me shifted then, quietly, not a decision, more like a realization settling into place. If I didn't expect anything, I didn't have to keep feeling that small drop in my chest every time nothing happened. The fourth day, I slept more. The fifth, I stopped reaching for my phone altogether. When I finally picked it up again, it wasn't because I wanted to. It was because Farah placed it gently on the tray beside me and said, "You might want to check this." 64 missed calls. The screen felt too bright, too sudden. Names stacked on top of each other. My father, my mother, my sister. Even relatives who never called unless it was a holiday. At the top, a message from my dad. "Call us back now. It's serious." I stared at it for a long moment. There was urgency in it, not concern. Not "how are you" or "we're coming." Just instruction. I let it sit for a few minutes longer, just to see what that felt like. Then I called. He picked up immediately. No greeting. Finally, he said, "Where have you been?" The question landed strangely, not because of the words, but because of how easily they were said. "In the hospital," I replied. My voice sounded steadier than I expected. A pause. Brief. Then, "Listen, we need you to come home as soon as possible. Not how are you, not what happened." I didn't respond right away. "There's an issue with the property documents," he continued. "Faster now. Your signature is required. It's urgent. We've been trying to reach you for days." I closed my eyes. There it was. Not even hidden. Just placed in front of me like it had always been the point. "I'm not being discharged yet," I said. Another pause. "This one tighter. Then we'll send someone. Or you can sign digitally. Just check your email. Don't delay this." Something almost like a laugh rose in my chest, but it didn't make it out. "I'll look at it," I said. He exhaled like a problem had been temporarily managed. "Good. Do that today." The call ended without anything else. No one asked what the accident had been like. No one asked if I needed anything. I set the phone down. Farah was standing near the door, not close enough to overhear everything, but close enough to understand. "Everything okay?" she asked. I considered the question. "Yeah," I said after a moment. "I think it is." Later that afternoon, a hospital administrator came in. Not someone I'd met before. Formal, precise. "We've received multiple requests regarding your discharge and document authorization," he said, glancing at a tablet. I want to clarify, no decisions or signatures can be processed while you're under active care without proper evaluation and consent protocols. He said it like it was routine, like it happened all the time. But there was something in it, a line drawn, not by me. I'm not authorizing anything today, I replied. He nodded once. Understood. We'll note that. When he left, the room felt different, not quieter, just clearer. My phone buzzed again a few times after that. I didn't check. For the first time since the accident, I didn't feel like I was waiting for something. I thought about the group chat, the photos, the way I had tried to fit myself into a space that had already decided I wasn't necessary unless I was useful. It didn't make me angry. That surprised me the most. It just made things make sense. When Farah came back in the evening, she noticed I hadn't touched my phone again. You're not calling them back, she asked gently. Not today, I said. She adjusted the blanket slightly, then paused. Do you want someone here tomorrow? She asked. A friend, maybe? I thought about it. Then I shook my head, not out of resignation this time, but something else, something quieter. I'll be okay. And for the first time, it didn't feel like something I was saying to fill the silence. It felt like a decision.